Brenda from His Precious Stones. So I saw Trisha, I believe her name is Trisha, and she made the snowman out of the globes from the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to use some of these little presents. And then I got this back from Michael's, no, yep, I think so. Or it could have been Walmart, whichever. But I got these. I got some pine cones. I got these little, they were ornaments. They came with two together from the dollar store. And then some bells and a whole bunch of array of some greenery and some things that I got from the dollar store a while back ago. These things and a bunch of the greeneries and things from when I was working on other pieces, and I got some set of flowers and just a whole bunch of things. So I was going to put together something really fun, and I thought it would be fun to do it with you guys. So let's get to busy and let's cut ourselves some styrofoam. So I need a piece that's about so I'm going to cut it that far. There we go. So I think that'll go in this one perfectly. All right. And I want to do, I think I'm going to go with, horrible sound. Oh, makes my teeth hurt. My teeth hurt hearing that sound. All right. Hang on. Okay, so let's finish this up here, or start it, should I say. So I got my little, you know this stuff, it's that styrofoam, thank you. So we're going to glue it to the, oh, I need glue. Isn't it always the thing? Oh, no. Sometimes your glue will just stick in there. So I just take it out and put a new one in. It's time for... time for a new glue gun anyways. I use this thing so much, it just... Alright. I'm just getting it to... So test your silly stuff. Okay, now we have friends over, so friends from church, from my daughter's church. I wanted to show you this cute little thing. So I bought these beads. They're little face beads, like, I don't know, probably like 10 years ago or so. And they're so cute. Look at those little faces. And so I just made a little girl, and I used my little lucite bead as a dress. Made some... I think the arms came out a little too long, but I was thinking about maybe I can bend them, you know, so, you know, she can have them a little bent and, you know, hey, chicka, chicka, chicka. So anyways, cute stuff. I thought it was cute. So cute. Let's get our snow. Actually, let's put our scene in here first. So I got one of these, and I think I was just going to kind of do it like that, kind of like, sorry, let me put the camera down here. Do it kind of like that. So just kind of stick that in there. But first I want to put a little bit of greenery in there. And so I'm going to stick a little bit of greenery in there. I'm just going to stick it to the side. Use my stick to hold it there. Okay, and clip this off and put a little bit I think I'm going to cut this off. So like that. And I'm thinking I'm going to do so I'm going to cut these down littler. I think what we're going to do is now first is put a little hole there. And then we can stick that in there. There we go. Now put a little hole. One on the outside here. And then I'm going to stick it down in there. And another one on this corner. Now we're just kind of going with this, you guys. So we're just kind of making it as we go. Try to make sure you pull. Don't let the glue be on the inside. So, okay, and so let's see here. We're just going on the outside, and then we're going to go with a couple of pine cones here. I'm going to set one right here. So, lots of glue, lots of glue, lots of glue, lots of glue, and wipe it off and put it down in there. And kind of push your greenery out. If you see what I did, my greenery kind of went spread out, like spread out. And then I'm going to put this small one now. And I'm going to put it right there. I'm going to kind of aim it like cockeyed. So it's going to be kind of more like on the side here, because I don't want it to be also standing straight up like the other one. So I don't want that. I want it kind of eclectic. See how one's kind of standing up and one's kind of... You're not going to see all of what's on below, so we're going to have the... Now, if you decide that you want some kind of greenery like right in there, which I do, I'm going to take this piece and poke a hole down in there. Okay, and here we go. All right. Okay, now. Okay. Time to put in this. It's called Fox Snow. I buy this at the dollar store. I bought this one at the dollar store. You can buy it wherever you like. Michael's, Hobby Lobby, any of those places. They sell it everywhere. It's kind of just remember, wherever you throw it, it will go. It's just, I like the size. I don't like the big ones. I like these that are teeny tiny. So I'm going to throw it in there. Not about that much. And now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a paintbrush that's kind of strong and just kind of get some of that so I'm thinking I got too much, so I'm gonna I'm going to put it in a cup or a bowl or something that I have. Here we go. I found something I can put it into. Okay. Okay, I know that was boring, a long time of pausing, of not even really talking to you guys. Sorry, that was wrong. Okay, so now that I just spent like, maybe 2 minutes on that, now we're just going to add a little bit of the, this kind of flaky glitter stuff, you know, in here. There we go. It just kind of looks really pretty if you can kind of get the gist of it. Not really well. Oh, you got a little glare there. Okay, so there's that. It's done. So now that one will go on top of here. And it'll look really pretty. Excuse me, just a minute. Okay, this video is absolutely just ridiculously crazy. Just everything's happening with people here and just everything. That long boring moment with my cleaning off the, I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to set that aside. Well, actually, what I want to do is I'm going to put a couple of berries in there. So let's do that. Sorry about the hand. Sorry about the hand. I'm going to do about 3 berries. All right, these 3 berries here. Alright, we forgot to put the berries in, but it's easier to put them in after you have the snow, only because it's easier to know where to place them, because you need them to really be up above the snow, and if you're placing them down in there, you don't want to do that, so... I'm going to put one there. That's string off. And then one more nice long string on this one so we can get it in there. So I put the 3 berries in there. You can see it. Looks kind of cute. And I think it came out really cute. So that one's done. Now we're going to, I'm sorry I keep putting my hand in the camera. let's gonna do this next one. I think I'm gonna do this one with some presents though. These are the Merry Christmas ones from, I think that I showed them to you, from Ornaments. There's 12 of them. They're from the dollar store. So, they're cute though, right? Yeah. I'm going to do red and, okay, blue and red and orange. I want to use this in there, so I need to go with the presents around it and do it like that. So, alright. No. Okay, so we're going to go with the presents on. We're just going to kind of put them on the tip. If you can see what I'm doing, they're going to be out hanging. And then we're going to put the thing in the middle. So I think I'm going to try to just, I'm not going to glue it right this minute, but I'm going to kind of put it in there just so it's in there, on there, so I can kind of judge where I'm going to put my presents. And then I will know. I think what I'm going to have to do is, so I'm just going to glue this one on there right now. Sorry, sometimes I like to use my mouth to like put that in. It's probably like super dangerous to do. And that's falling over. Look, it melted my present. It melted my present. Alright, it's fine. Alright. Oh, I think I like that too, though. And I'm going to get a piece of styrofoam that is going to be just right there. But it's got to be able to stand up. It might not be two. That'll be two. Just needs to be a little bit. Just enough for this corner to stand in. And it to be right there. Alright. Let me see. Do I like it like that, or? This has to be able to go on the top. That's going to drive me crazy, right? I don't like the way that looks. Let's see how this looks. maybe, let's see if it fits and if it stays. All right, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to do some kind of little berry thingies, something other. My wire cutters. I am out of my mind, not able to think something. I want a figurine, but this is what I have. So I'm going to build up with ornaments of some sort. You're doing it with me. Okay. Okay. I like to take things apart. I think that taking them apart and using them the way I want to makes them way better. I like them better. So I tend to do that no matter what anyways, so it don't matter. Okay. There we go. I like that. And this one to go this way. And some little red berries in there. Oop, I need a hole. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how the hole, sticking that in there, how that will look. And keeping that for something else. And that too. And this, if I cut it down, maybe at this level. Okay, now I think I like this arrangement of presents and greenery. So it kind of looks good. So, not kind of, I like it. So I'm going to take it out now that I have all the holes, and I need to make holes right here for these. All right. If I would have known this, I would have done these first, but you can't ever really truly know what you want until you're there. You know, you don't really know what you're thinking until you're like, oh, I think I'm going to cut this off so that it can fit in the hole better. The other side didn't fit so well. I had to kind of force it into the hole. All right. And then the back one. And then this one here. this to be the front. And this one's going to be the back. And I think I'm going to, it has to go that way. And that one goes in this hole. Alright. Pick all those little okay. I didn't end up using that, but I ended up using the red berries, which I might use one strand in front if I can get it down in there. And
in the hallway.
She didn't even go in the hallway. Oh. My husband found she has one of those emoji poops. I'm like, wait a minute, no, she didn't even go in the hallway. That's my grandbaby, my husband. He's joking with her. Evelyn, did you poop in the hallway? They're just joking. He's just joking with her. But we were like, wait a minute, you know, because, you know, she's potty training, so she's at that age of where sometimes she has, you know, messed up, and she's not messing up. It's a part of learning, you know. It just happens. It's a part of what you do when you learn. And so I'm going to stick this piece right down in here, and I'm just going to kind of stick it to the package, and I'm just going to kind of stick it in the front. And it'll just be an extra piece in front, because you can do that, you know. And we got this piece a little too long, so we're just going to kind of snip off the piece right there. Okay. It's going to look like that, but we're going to put the snow in it so you can really see how it's going to look. Okay, and the snow is right here. I'm going to use something different this time to kind of, no, I can just put it in on the side here. White balls everywhere. Alright. Okay. Just need a little bit in the back side here. I better just pour them because they don't handle well. Alright. So now let's see here. I have those things in my feet now. They're not fun. Okay. Let me see. This doesn't fit in there. It doesn't fit in there, and I just want one of those in there, but it just won't work. It just won't do it. Okay. Let me see here. Oh, I think I'm going to go with Alright, let's see if this can go back in here. And I'm going to make this into like a little tree in the back. just curl this in. And curl this out. And curl this up. And cut this piece off right here. Make it look nice, you know. And it's just kind of a piece of ribbon in the back here. It looks kind of neat. It's just floating. It looks like a neat little float. It doesn't look so neat in the camera. As neat as it does when it's up here. This piece has got to be curled in more though. Maybe there we go. Okay. Looks really kind of cool. You have to see it. You know, I've seen things that people do on their cameras, and it's like, I don't think so. I don't like that. People are probably going, don't like that. But it's okay, because I'm seeing it in live mode. And I'm thinking, wow, it looks really cool. So now here's where we're going to get our E6000 out. Let me get that. Hold on just a minute. Crazy. So I went to go get the glue. And instantly, like, this fell. The camera fell. This fell. These spilt. Oh my goodness gracious. So yeah, you should see my desk. So we're just going to need a little bit. Just a little bit of it. You know, it's just kind of squeeze it out and then run it along as much as you can. This stuff is like crazy. It's not crazy glue, but it's glue that's crazy. You know. Okay. All right, do it right here now. Right here. Do I have it in all enough places? Yes, I do. Let's just put a little lid thingy on this thing. Just to cover it up. All right. I'm thinking I'm going to go with a little bit of also of just a little bit. Don't get it in the inside. That's what I've been told. So I'm going everywhere that there's. I didn't put everywhere I didn't put okay, hurry. Oh my goodness, need the facing. That's what I forgot. She said, don't forget, face it the right way. The way the front is. Oops, sorry, it wasn't face. Let me just get this glue off of here. Not the other glue, but the, because you don't need to move the E6000. I will put a little bit more. So here we are fixing mistakes. Okay, I'm going to go a little bit more E6000. So hard to get up. I just open it up here. So it is going to be a little bit harder now because I don't have it in a tapered way. So, you know, you're going to have to be very careful with it now. Using the string. Going to pull it out and lay it down. Okay. Lay it there. Lay it there. kind of turns into like this little weird stringy thing, you know. So I'm going to put some right there. And then cover this up because it has one of those holes thingies for the thing to don't push as hard as I did before. So I was trying to push harder because I messed up. So I was like, okay, I gotta push it really hard now. You know. So there's the E6000. Okay, now we just have to make the top hat. And I have some the flowers and berries, some greenery that I can put on the top hat. And we're going to cut the top hat out of... I'm not going to do the top hat today. Because I think I used that paper that I was going to use this on this for. It wasn't paper. It was hard. It was extra strong paper that's like really, but not like this one. Extra strong paper for. And I don't have it now because I used it. So I'll be back. Okay, so what I've decided to do is I wrapped it with this ribbon here. Sorry, this ribbon here. This is 3/8, and so yeah. So I got this from a thrift store for $1, and I think it was all crafts were 50% off. So then I made a bow, simple little bow, and you know, just kind of squinch it in and make it kind of fluffy, and you know, like that little bow thing. And then I take one of these, and I'm not even sure if I'm going to still use it, but we're going to work on it. Okay, so I take one of the poinsettia flowers off of the head, and you can see it. I just take that off. That's too long, so now I'm going to take the poinsettia flower and I'm going to kind of bend it all up. I'm going to cut it down almost to the quick of, see, it's like barely, if that thing can pop out any second. But I'm going to put a glue right there and then go all the way around the flower. I'm going to open the flower back up and gently lay it down flat. So when it dries, sorry, you need to say, I'm going to lay it down flat. So when it lays down, like this one, when it lays down, when it dries, it'll dry like a nice, pretty flower. The middle will stay, and you'll have a flat backed bottom. So when you go to put it somewhere, it won't be a problem. It's not going to be a problem. No problems here. Okay, we got a couple leaves here. I was thinking of going, let's see here. I like to put my leaves together and then I shape them the way I want them. Like if I want them closer together like that, or kind of cockeyed over like that, then that's how I glue them. And I glue them together already as a piece. I make them into a piece so that they will lay the way I want them to when I glue them into the spot that I want them. So, yeah. So I'm going to glue that. Just put a little dab of glue in the middle in there. And close them down. Now if you have any pieces that kind of do that, they stick up, little leaves, then I'm just going to put a little bit of little dab of glue on there. It's not going to stand up no more. Nice and flat. Now that's the way I want it to kind of look. Sorry, I'm going to get all these little glue little thingies. So if you can see the back too, they're kind of crisscrossed like that. That makes for a nice look, and you'll see. I'm going to actually put them underneath behind this bow like that, because when you put the flower on top, you won't notice that they're behind the bow, and the bow will give it kind of oomph. So let me do that right now. I'm going to put some glue on the back here, just a little bit right there, and just enough to kind of go on the Alright. So it kind of looks like that. That's how I want it. And then I'm going to put my flower on the top of the bow. Alright. Alright. So, let me see here. Let me turn this camera up a little bit so it looks better when you can see it straight on. So, and it kind of goes all the way nice around the little, and then see that cute, that does look cute there now that you can see it, right? Good. And it's the presents. And then the pine coney with the little berries on the top. Now, I was thinking of using this beautiful cord, and I think I still will, on the hat, along with probably the same, this right here, you know? So, probably use this piece right here, and then use this like that somehow. If you hear that screechy noise, that's the tree outside. There's a tree outside that's doing lots of screeching. And I'm not going to throw this piece away. This is a smaller one, because you never know. There's sometimes when you need a piece, just a small little piece to fit in somewhere. Anyway, so my hat, I have another flower that I'm going to use on it, and that's already ready. And I am so sorry that I don't have my hat material now, that I used it for something else. And I will finish this tutorial, be tutorial 2 of my glass snowman hat. I mean my glass, no, it won't be the glass snowman hat. It'll be the tiered glass snowman, or glass snowman. Sorry, thank you.